Okay, so I've got college tomorrow. I don't know why I decided to stream now. I wanted to stream, but by the time I wanted to stream, it was like late, and I was like, no, I'm gonna stream. So I decided to stream. Basically, I was looking after my dog. My sister's dog, not my dog. I was... my words exist, okay? I was finding... No. I was dog sitting. He's good. He was under the quilt. I was sitting there, just chilling, watching anime. Hello. I couldn't do anything else, so I just decided to watch a new anime. And the episodes were so short. I was sitting there like, okay, I guess I'll sit for this. Order of importance. Dog comes first. Yes, it does. So I had to sit with it till my mother got home. And then I had to eat. And everything else. And I have computer science exams next week. So I need to cram some study. Yeah, I was watching a really good one. I really enjoyed it. Until it turned more fan servicey. And then I was like, oh, I thought this was gonna be wholesome. This isn't wholesome. Hey, if you're gonna take any food out of there, then you better pay up. Yeah, I was just sitting there, like... It can be both, I just wasn't expecting it. Where's the stuff? Is it in the restroom? TV? Am I supposed to ask him?
I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner.
Wanna join us?
Don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have fun. Her name was Ann, right? She's a nice girl.
She is.
She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask, since you're already freeloading. Where did I put that pot? Yeah, try looking around.
My life story right here. Oh, there we go. It's a cabinet for kitchen supplies. I wonder if there's a suitable pot in here. Am I allowed to say that? Like, it's not a bad word, but it's like people have made it bad. So I'm like sitting here wondering if I'm gonna make TOS mad at me. I found an old pot. I found an old earthenware vessel. It should be big enough.
Ah, you found it. It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip. So, I'll leave you be.
I'll find other words for it if
I'll be down here
it's
for a while.
a problem.
Just be careful with the fire, okay?
On to the hottest
you know,
great segment of our show.
the other thing. Editor. The other thing.
After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the
synonym.
high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Oh, thank God.
This tastes a bit bland, but I'm relieved. A lot's happened.
Might have to
but it seems
charge
your
my
grades
phone
haven't
while
dropped.
I'm at college, because I don't have a
Supposed to be
plug
going
at the
fine.
moment.
I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real,
Hello.
I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite a statement. Are they committing crimes?
Robbie
Some people
Doon.
even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims
He
abandon
plays
their evil ways.
Fushiguro in
What the artist
Jujutsu
Madarame
Kaisen.
did truly
Jujutsu
was an
Kaisen.
unforgivable crime. However,
Yes.
they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly,
Oh,
you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
who cares if he
Is it
has a
crime
different
to
opinion?
manipulate someone's heart? Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
I'd
Do
be
you believe
bored
that
if
these
someone
allies
didn't
of
take an
justice
interest
exist?
into this.
Oh, of course not.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things.
Girl?
You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
I think I'll have less trouble streaming when I get the PC up and I can play Valorant.
Yes? It's fine.
And
Oh, that
I also
case.
sort out my room so that I
What
can
must
get
be
to the
done?
PC.
Justice.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
And also have a blanket for my
I
chair
want to do.
because it's cold. But also not have it too hot or I'm gonna cry.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride some...
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
My girl.
What's wrong, Yusuke?
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
She's asleep already?
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired.
You don't have
Let her
Sai
sleep.
anymore. I'm
By the way,
sorry.
Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like
Yeah, I
back
need
then?
one of those.
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking.
I normally
She
use
had
them
many
when I'm
friends.
watching
I
TV
mean, she
shows
grew up
though.
overseas. Plus, there's her looks.
So if it works
Hot
while
young
I'm
kids
playing
hate her.
Valorant,
Right
then,
one to stay away.
you know,
I see.
be pretty
So,
useful.
what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? All right, I'll tell you. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom. I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her. In the end, we just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, Mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all.
No, my
I'll never
boy.
forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
Is this about his past?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
I have a figure of my favorite character coming as well.
I'll sue!
If you keep this up,
So
then
I'll do
report about the
a
money. Is that
room
fine with
tour.
you?
Room tour
All I have to
at
say
some
is
point.
that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But
Probably on
just
either
did as I was
YouTube
told.
or
Who do you think I am?
TikTok,
No.
maybe.
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you
I
even
have
try
a
to
shelf.
say
It's
anything
over my
else,
desk.
You know what'll happen
I have
to
two,
you, right?
which I fill up with my Cardcaptor Sakura figures and my Rem. You fell on your own.
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross
Wait,
me.
I'll send you it. Wait.
Excuse me,
It's
folks.
pretty dark,
We received
but
a
it should
complaint
work
about an argument here.
decently
Something the
enough.
matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened?
Let's see if I can do this well.
Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground, and this man
There we go.
got injured.
It's as she says. Also, make
All
sure
over
you
my
deal with
desk.
this so my name isn't mentioned at all.
I'll
You understand
organize
what that
it
means.
at some point because I'm planning on only having
Yes,
like
sir.
video
Hey,
game
cop them.
references
Understood.
over my desk.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
I don't know. I don't know.
Can't remember.
He was
huh?
like your average British
Well, it
guy.
was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting
Average British
arrested.
guy.
I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret.
Yeah.
Identifying that man will
I've
prove
got a
difficult.
resin
Besides,
coming
the courts
of
already
my
made their ruling, didn't
favorite
they?
character
Even
of
if
all
you manage
time
to get
who
rid of
has
him, his
0
past record
figures.
won't go away.
So I was like, okay, I have to get this because she's my favorite.
The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
I'm more into
And those
collecting
in power
books
don't do anything
than
to help the situation.
figures, to be fair.
Can't we fix
It
this,
would be
though?
Toru
Nobody will
Honda
know.
from
We
Fruits
just need to
Basket.
show the world what true justice is. We'll make them
She's
come
the
to
main
their
character in
senses.
Fruits Basket,
You're right, Yusuke.
and I love
That's gotta
her.
be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to
But
me.
she has 0
The flashier our
figures.
missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all taught me so much.
Only
What are
the
you guys
men
getting all
in the
excited
show
about?
have figures, and I'm like,
sorry.
I want the main
Wake you
girl.
up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It
Oh,
almost
let me
feels like I've
quickly-
known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Hold up,
Well,
I got you.
sure ain't because of anything good.
There you go.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in.
Woohoo!
I don't have any past
Kitty.
to look back on.
Kitty.
No memories.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
Big stretch.
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for
I've
a
been
really
watching
long
the
time,
new
too.
Pokemon
It's so
series
strange.
lately. Pokemon
Can't really
Horizons.
put it into words.
I've been really enjoying it so far.
I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turn.
Yeah,
1 second you're depressed, the next
she's
you're acting all
definitely
tough.
my favorite character of all
All
time.
joking aside,
But
let's
if
take
I'm
this
picking a
seriously.
character
We should
that
go
actually
as far with it
has
as
a
we
lot of
can,
figures,
and let
I'm
it punish those
definitely going
corrupt
with
adults and give courage to people in
Sakura,
trouble.
who
Only
is
we
on
can do
my
that.
top shelf. She practically
that
fills
again.
my top shelf.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves
The
will surely
brown
help
hair
you
girl
grow,
with the pigtails.
both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader.
No, it's a different one. It's Cardcaptor Sakura. It is a magical girl. Sakura Kinomoto. I love the brown hair shoujo girls. Leave it to me.
Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that
She's
reminds me.
like,
The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
Sailor Moon.
That's very
Same
kind of
concept.
You convinced it, didn't you? You go,
Yeah,
Miss
I
Older
love
Dude
magical
Charmer.
girls.
What kind of nickname is that?
The thing is, I only love like the
Don't be
rare
silly
few
about
magical
it.
girls.
There's a bathhouse
Utena.
nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you.
Utena hardly has
Oh,
any
that sounds great.
merchandise.
I want to come too.
I wish
How
it
about
did.
you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should
There
get
was
going.
a
Well,
Utena
good night,
reference
Morgana.
in one of the Pokemon series. Milton or Tenno reference with
I need to turn back into a human.
I believe it was
Can't
Mallow
let it be taken by
and
someone else.
Lily. Mallow and Lily. Yeah. It was
Huge
Pokemon Sun and
bathtubs
Moon.
really are the best. On's missing out.
It's a bit hot, though.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually. You know, I've been wondering for a while now, but what do you think about On? As a girl, I mean.
She's a great teammate.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Come on, can't you act a little more like a guy our age? Doesn't she at least look better than a celebrity?
I'll be sure to share what you said with
Look at
On.
that old guy.
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough?
Maybe
Seeing
this
people's
is the
reactions these days
this
can
is
make
the
me think twice
scene
about
for
what we
me,
do.
you know?
True.
Maybe
Pursuing
I've worked
only what's
so
best in the
hard
short term may end up
doing
becoming
the
fruitless
maid
for us. We need a
voices,
strategy to appeal to the
sitting through all of that,
Oh?
and
What
I'm
do you got in
finally
mind?
getting rewarded for
Do I
it.
look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
Finally.
I was an idiot for asking.
Oh,
I'm
thank
on
God.
offense duty, you know?
Thank
and
Lord.
Morgana specializes in stuff about that world, so...
I'm finally getting rewarded.
Still... It's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
Oh, text message. Check out these pics. For... Oh, poor Ryuji. Yeah, I guessed it. I guessed it. I figured it out. Check out the pictures I took today. Not bad, right? The steam fucked up his glasses. Another of the many charms of being hot pot, I suppose. Oh, they did. Oh man, I keep looking back at this picture of Ray's face. It's still hilarious. Oh yeah, you guys still at Ray's place, right? Don't come making any trouble for him, okay? Of course, I'd like to think I'm not that socially graceless. All I can ask is a warm futon and a traditional Japanese breakfast. That's asking a lot. You're not getting that, buddy. Can I leave? Let me go. Let me leave.
Let's turn in for the night.
Let me leave.
Hey, hey!
I can feed it. Yes.
Oh!
I'm so nice, right? I'm so nice.
Yes!
Okay, I guess I'm going to sleep.
Well,
Like a normal person. Am I going to the prison? Maybe? Yeah. I assumed. He left his dorm because
The prisoner has returned.
he's a stupid face. He's dumb. Because he had to leave Madarami's place, so he moved into his student's dorm. And then he left there because he's not the brightest. He said it was too loud to produce actual art, so he left.
Stand up straight!
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing.
Brains exist, and I
In
don't
other
think he
words,
realizes
they
that.
all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you. These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
Thank
May you
you.
continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Thank you, Gru from Despicable Me. Who are you saying has the George McFly laugh? Who are you saying has that laugh, buddy?
all right.
It's all
Good. Thank you. That's what I thought.
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct?
Hello.
May I talk to you for a moment?
Meow.
Is it about the Phantom
Meow.
Thieves, Akechi-kun?
Meow.
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases.
This is my
There
more
have been victims,
age-appropriate
after all.
Marky.
The Phantom Thieves need to
Let
be
me
pursued.
have this.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
My more
Oh,
age-appropriate.
you saw that show on TV. Common
The only
sense can get in the
downside
way at
is
times
that
when pursuing the truth.
Maru
Many details become
says
logical
he looks
if you
like
think on the
Light
premise that they do exist.
from Death Note.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
I don't see it.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure he's
Phantom thieves
18.
that use calling cards
That's the
and
thing, I'm pretty
succeed
sure
in
he's
their crime.
18.
As the so-called charismatic detective,
Unless I'm
it'd be
not
hard for me not
right.
to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts.
Yeah,
as
he's
they see fit,
18. I'm
I
safe.
believe I'm on the side of justice.
I also
Besides,
just turned 19
I'm
this
only
year,
using
so
my
it's
natural
like...
born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself too?
He's 18.
Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover.
I'm safe.
Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
I don't want to grow older. Soon it won't
Why
be
does
morally
everyone get on my
appropriate
case?
for me to meow at these characters. And then what? Then what, editor?
It's such a delight to enjoy
I'm gonna be
coffee of
old.
this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be
I'm gonna be
comfortable,
old,
though.
editor.
Thank you,
No.
but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my
I
art,
beg your pardon.
I need to learn more
I
about
beg.
them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms.
Sai is
and start over by
actually
talking with the people closest
appropriate
to me.
age,
I see.
I believe.
Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy a coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My
He's very
reason,
nice.
Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
Okay, stop.
That's all?
That's going into a place that I don't want to see.
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too. Besides just stealing your talents.
That reminds
Truth
me
be
of the
told,
fairy tale
I cannot
scene
hate him from the
when
depths of my heart either.
this one character got compared to this other character,
I should probably get going.
and it just went all
Hey,
weird.
you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee.
You're gonna have to tell me what reference
I'll
that
come
is,
again.
because I can't think. I can't think at the moment.
Hey!
You're finally awake. Where's Yusuke? He wasn't around when I woke up. He must be downstairs.
You up?
You're finally up. You know it's passing. Oh! Okay. Thank you. Thank you. The thing is, I barely ever think of Tokyo Ghoul, because I haven't watched it in so long. Because, the show, I cut it out of my brain, because I enjoyed it when I was younger, But then, you know, I read it and I was like, oh, this is way better. Then I never touched it again. You saved yourself right there. You saved yourself for only watching season 1, to be honest. Season 2 and the seasons above it, no. I was so disappointed when I watched like season 2 and I was like, this is kind of boring. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. They did. I definitely recommend the manga though. He left this painting before he took off, though supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. I don't speak. Don't sell it. Don't be ridiculous. I'd never let go of beauty like this. And this painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it in here. So I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it though.
Hey.
Well, if you're up for today, go on and get dressed. I opened shop hours ago, so go take the cat out somewhere. Do I get free time? I assume not. Thank you again for letting me stay tonight. Apologies for leaving so quietly, but your rest seemed peaceful. I didn't know you was into me like that. Any person that lets me sleep is an automatic yes in my book. After a great deal of inner struggle, I've decided to return to the dormitory. Oh, brother. Here we go. Furthermore, I've entrusted the Sayuri to your protector, Sojiro. That painting should no longer exist in reality, but it is truly what my mother painted. I'm simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it. It was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot.
Hey.
Okay. Thank you. Yo, I just checked Fansite. There's some kind of thread on there looking for info about burglars using the name. Sounds pretty lame to me. I saw that too. They target restaurants, right? I actually found a really interesting post on there. My brother has suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. I wonder if it's because he got caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya. You think he means those burglars when he's talking about them weird people? It may be too soon to assume that. The post said he started spending a bunch of money lately too. Isn't that kind of suspicious? Wonder how many burglar groups there are even are in Shibuya. Damn, things are really starting to get serious. Let's look into it. I thought you'd say that. Although, how exactly will we go about investigating? We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed. No way. The police totally not able to figure out that late. You need a little reboot? Okay, I'm gonna have to need an explanation. I'm sorry. Which part? Which part? Which part? Which part? Where did I say that? Wait. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm trying to get tested for dyslexia. I'm sorry. I am very sorry. I'm trying to get tested for it. Plus, it would be bad if the chief knew you're out in the middle of the night. Either that, or I'm just like really stuttering. Because I have trouble reading sometimes. If they target restaurants... what if we drew them to LeBlanc? What? There's no way. Who would go after a shop like this? Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble for Boss? LeBlanc targeted. Seems like a viable plan to me. Let's do it. Cut it out. You get kicked out of LeBlanc if we failed. Oh, I suppose I left the Sayuri there as well. I had forgotten. How'd you forget something that important? Either way, I don't really want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. I wish there was some way we could make an example of these ones. At the moment, our lack of info means we will just have to wait. We can continue searching for more information wherever possible, though. Yeah, I'm gonna try looking for stuff too. So I guess we'll spend time with Takemi? Yeah, let's go. We can spend time with Takemi. Okay, that's all for today. If you're feeling okay, you can go home now.
Hello?
Hello? Dr. Takemi's Clinic of Internal Medicine. What? Again? That's well, that ship's already sailed, so... What a pain. I'm completely putting the wrong voice on her. I hate that. You remember that girl from the other day? The chief of staff Oyamada's patient? Her dad's been bringing her here to be treated, even though I referred them to another hospital. I even told them about the medical error I made. They trust you. I'm just a quack, though. Medical error was well documented. Everyone in my field knows about it. I led the development of that for an incurable illness called Crawford-Ennis disease. Although I wasn't the one who administered it, it was the cause of the error. With Crawford-Ennis, certain cells indiscriminately attack other cells throughout the body. When it reaches the muscles, the patient slowly begins to die. There hasn't been much progress made on it, partly because there haven't been many cases of it. I worked with a pharmaceutical company that had reached the final stage of production, but one day I was suddenly removed from my position. That Chief of Staff Oyamada, my superior at the time, took over the entire operation. I don't know if he wanted the glory of developing it or to become rich and famous, but he made careless mistakes and rushed completion so he could use it on a patient named Miwa. Miwa-chan had a reaction and lapsed into critical condition. The chief panicked and laid the blame on me. Miwa-chan and her family resented me. No matter what I said, I couldn't change how they felt about me. I had no idea.
That's fine.
Well, that doesn't matter. The development of the medicine was suspended, so I had no reason to stay at that hospital. At least now I can keep working as a general practitioner on my own terms with my guinea pig. That's new medicine I've been trying out on you. This version is in the final stage of testing. It searches for those cells that take the offensive and destroys them upon detection. That's why it's harmless for people who don't have the disease. Probably. That's good. You have a lot of faith in me. Thank you, my little guinea pig.
Hey.
You better not flake on me this late in the game. I'm inching closer to the finish line, but I need your help to reach it. In exchange, I can offer you medicine at a special price. I'm counting on you, guinea pig. Woo. I actually really like her.
All right.
Now what should I do about that girl and her dad? Being mean and scaring them hasn't worked. been a while since I've had to deal with this kind of nuisance. It's stressing me out. Oh, sorry. That's all I wanted to talk to you about. You can go home now. I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts.
Bye.
Okay, thanks for your hard work. You doing okay, my little guinea pig? Just wanted to check up on you. Also, sorry for the long talk today. I wasn't planning on telling you all that. About Miwacho? Yeah, you're the first person I've really shared all that with. But it was also a good reminder. This is something I have to do. As the plague. Thanks to you, its development is progressing very smoothly. There are no issues with this latest sample. I think we're right on the edge of finally finishing it. Oh, sorry. Looks like I forgot a patient. Maybe that girl and her dad came back. I have to go. See you later. I love her character. Like, it's so important.
You're back.
I think it's because he is considered her guinea pig. Because of the clinical trials. Like, she tests on him. So I guess it's just like a thing. So what do you want to do about our next big target? Well, that's something. Well, after what that guy said to me, sitting around doing nothing just pisses me off. You're talking about Akechi-kun, right? I know how you feel. That high school detective. He'd have to shut up if we changed another person's heart. Perhaps. Definitely. He did mention that the police are starting to mobilize. Either way, I don't think we should leave Akechi-kun be. This is the perfect time to meet and discuss what our strategy should be going forward. Now let's gather at the hideout tomorrow. Yoshi! You know what this means. You know what this means, editor? Yoshi. Yes.
Everyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find like a name to call viewers at some point. Because I'm planning on becoming a VTuber, and I feel like I'll have to find a thing. Because at the moment, I'm just calling everyone like viewer or guest, and that's kind of awkward. So I'll find something. You possess free will does not mean that you can always do as you please. To make your decisions based simply on loss and gain is to act like a heartless machine. The reason so few people care about their fellow man is because so few have the energy to do so. We politicians have fallen short of our goal to change society. We need your support more than ever. That approach isn't going to work. You have to get the voters more excited. You're going to completely lose the hearts and minds of the people. Again, what I'd like to say is...
What?
Councilman Matsushita. It's been so long since we last spoke. I wanted to stop by to see how you were doing. Oh, you have a high schooler volunteering for you? Huh? My, times have changed. Do you know about the Kuramoto children? Yes, Mr. Yoshida told me. That was nearly 20 years ago. I'm impressed that you're so interested in politics. I was a member of the Kuramoto children as well. Yoshida and I joined the same year. I made an amazing career change, going from a pro wrestler to a diet member. I was elected easily, but I had no idea what I was doing. I realized I wasn't elected on my own merit when I failed to be re-elected for a second term. That was true for the both of us.
No.
You made a great comeback, though. You're truly an inspiration. As are you, old friend. You're working harder than anyone on the campaign trail. Oh, there's no need for false praise to impress the boy here. Yoshida's well informed about the inner working of politics, so I'm sure he'll be a great teacher. Porphyr, I suggest you only do as he says and not as he does if you want to become a Diet member. What might that mean? I'm guessing he doesn't know? You really think you can win the election by being completely honest and making good arguments? You must secure votes, or else you'll be forever known as no good Torah.
What?
Without honesty and good arguments, there can be no political justice. It's been a while since I've heard one of your Grandois speeches. Mika, what's it? Tell me, what about Yoshida who drew you in? His message. Lika, you address matters quite directly for a young person. Seems you have been taught well.
You're right.
I intend to teach him everything I know. That's what we agreed on. I love Yoshi.
All right.
He's teaching me negotiation methods as well. I love him. By the way, how are things between you and old man Kuromoto?
Yes.
We're still not on speaking terms. That's something I'd like to get your opinion on, so I'll be in touch. Very well. Oh, that reminds me. You may still distrust me because of what happened with the missing party funds, but I'm not the one who pointed the finger at you. That's all I'm going to say. Why did he have to mention that? My apologies. That's all for today.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Good job. Hello. Thanks again for your help today. What a mess. Past mistakes can really come back to bite you. It's hard to feel like you've ever truly escaped them. Some people can fight their way back up, like Matsushita, but many end up suffering under the weight of labels. Even after 20 years, I'm still nothing more than no good Torah, but I will not give up. It's true that I lost a lot, but I did learn a great many things along the way. Somewhere in the middle of it all, my old stubbornness was tempered into conviction, my one redeeming quality. And that's why I want you to use your experiences to forge your own conviction. I will. Yes, you're still young after all. You have a great deal more learning and growing to do. I ended up talking longer than I expected. Well, until next time. I can't copy his voice, unfortunately, but I'll try.
Hi.
Oh, look, it's Yusuke. Oh, and Akechi. Fancy seeing you here. Alright, I guess Shijin was in this direction too. Still, I wouldn't have expected to run into you at this time. Perhaps it really is fate. How are you doing? Not bad. Relaxed as always, Osi. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I see now there's no need to be so roundabout with my responses. Talking with you helps me realize many things. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? Hey, I'm from one of my upperclassmen, but apparently there's some kind of weirdo in Kichijoji. Even at a glance, you can supposedly tell right away that he's bad news. You live there, don't you? Are you okay? Oh, you mean the old man in Harmony Alley? My parents were talking about him too. Doesn't that just make you wonder? I'm thinking I might try looking for him today. What? Don't do that. Besides, I heard he hides his face. Who knows what he'll do to you if he sees you? You're gonna end up in a ditch somewhere. I just know it. Did they say Kichijoji? Did we ever see someone like that? It just sounds like a rumor though, so who knows how much of it you can believe. What do you think, Prey? I'm curious.
Right.
Yeah, if on the off chance he really is a bad guy, we should do something about it. Now we can just check it out whenever we have time.
How tragic.
Well, hi, Burst, Pappenbrook. Before I realized it, we're halfway through June. It's the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with rain. Truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say? Haha, you're all just ignorant. Did I do something again? I just mess up sometimes, that's my bad. I'm happy that you find amusement with it though. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. Oh, okay. Mika, let's test your knowledge and imagination.
Give it a try.
When washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair color changes. What color do you think it turns? Green. I'll keep that in mind for when I want to dye my hair green.
That's it.
That is correct. By the way, magnesium turns your hair white and rust will turn your hair red. However, acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Thinking you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon. Seems you still don't understand the horror of acid rain. Hey, did you get that question? Wasn't even close. Maybe you actually swear. I'm kind of surprised. Oh shit, my teacher's going around. Yeah, at the moment I have pink and purple hair. And I'm planning on going pink and red next. It went original hair, which is like a brown, dirt blonde, to rose gold, to more of an orange, to pink and green, to pink and blue, and then pink and purple. And now it's gonna go pink and red when I dye next. So, 8 hair color changes. London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Wait, let me check. Is that actually a thing? Oh, it might have been actually. Don't think that counts as acid rain though. Wait, let me check. I don't think my hair was blonde in that picture. Let me check. No, it was pink and green. It was pink and green that time. That was turning pink and green. Perhaps one day such a deathly rain will fall in Japan. My heart too was overcast, just like the rain that falls on the city. Ah, rain. I'm tired of thinking up witty comments. I'm planning on changing it at some point to when I find myself drawing my profile picture.
Oh good, you haven't gone home yet.
Oh no, here we go again.
Nijime-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
I don't understand.
Telling me that isn't going to get you out of this. The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library. Got it? Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right? What could she want?
I'm still trying to figure out what hair color I'm gonna give my VTuber model. I think I'm definitely sticking with pink, but I don't know how I'm gonna make it work that matches me. That's faculty. This it? It's on the 3rd floor. Here? That's the library. That's the broadcast.
Something.
Is it? Yeah. This is the student council room. What were we called here for? This is rather strange.
Ah, earlier than expected.
For what? Which one?
I'll get straight to the point.
The
Mr. Kamoshida and
Twitch
Madarame.
profile picture?
Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents?
The model.
Can't answer that?
It's gonna be completely
There's no way you would
rigged
admit to such things.
for me,
Have a
by
listen.
me. I'm gonna be doing the whole
Someone
thing,
else could help
probably.
him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
So you think it's true?
So
We'll be okay if we keep doing
it's gonna
this,
be like
right?
over 100
What could
layers
all this mean?
of hard work.
We screwed up. Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
I'm sorry, I struggle understanding questions. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be working on the whole thing. Most likely. Not sure what you mean.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves.
I have a complete plan sorted out.
Think if they heard my recording.
I just don't have a plan for the hair.
Bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you?
I think I'll try working on the model while I'm at college. I have a right to be silent.
That's the same as admitting to it, you know.
Because I'm just making drafts at the moment.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
Oh, here we go.
Idiot! As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else
I'm
to
sorry.
hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
I just think
guess
it
it can't be
matches
helped
me a
now.
lot more because even though I'm not good at talking, I'm really good with facial expressions.
Here?
And I
Is that
feel
girl a
like
friend
that
of
would be way better for me, personally.
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto. On to Kamaki. And you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the...
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
Huh?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
She wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof.
Okay, girly.
Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
It's just turning into a real pain.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm so sorry.
It was mainly Ryuji
What should
though,
we
to
do?
be fair.
This girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes.
I
It's
think
best
I'm
we
planning
agree, at
on...
least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake.
There's this
not a
character
critical one.
that I like the eyes
just
of
have
a
to
lot,
recover
so I
from
might
people out.
keep her in my reference
bad.
draft
So,
for
we
my
doing this?
character. It's our only choice.
Alright, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me?
What's her name?
I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
Masahiko Minami. That's the person this work is. No, I'm just trying to find out the character real quick. I found the artist, now I just need to find the character. Ah! Okay. I'm so effing pissed. Do we just gotta do what she says? Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other choice. I wonder whose heart the student council president would want us to change. Don't matter to me. But there might be a reason behind who she picks. I need to sign in. Hold up. I need to sign into my Crunchyroll on my phone, because I don't watch it on my phone normally. The Magical Girl and the Evil Lieutenant. I'm gonna show you who I'm gonna take inspiration from the eyes real quick. Okay, I get to download a photo of her whole look. This character right here. I wonder who it is. I am curious myself. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Yeah, she definitely did. Byakuya Mimori in The Magical Girl and the Evil Lieutenant. So it's a romance that I really like. Most definitely. Yeah, I might take a bit of inspiration off of that. And a bit more inspiration off of some other things, maybe. But I've got like a whole plan sorted out for everything. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Yeah, she definitely did. Then there must be some reasoning behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything out, and don't go picking any fights. Okay? You understand, Ryuji? He keeps getting singled out. Why are you singling me out? I ain't dumb.
Hey!
Be careful. She's a shrewd one. We best be prepared for anything. I'm leaving. Okay. Let's check this out.
What would you like?
Hello. I've come to buy your stuff. I'm going with a cute, innocent look, and then she opens her mouth and the eye appear. Completely. I'm not a very innocent person, I'd say. Like, when I get really comfortable, I will literally scream out obscenities. Most definitely. Oh, I see a speech bubble. Man visiting Beth. Okay. Do I not seem like that? I think in real life I normally like scream out obscenities. Because I'm very British coded, I'd say. Well, not British coded, I am literally British. But it's like I grew up with my dad and he swears a lot. Like a reasonable, not a reasonable amount.
I can feel it.
Reasonable amount for a British person. Basically swearing like a sailor, I'm pretty sure. And I picked that up. So I swear in real life. I saw a thing, so.
It's somewhere.
Hello? I saw something. So. I like to hold back while I'm online, but I'll try not to. It's just very difficult for me to like swear and stuff like that online. But I'm trying to. Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Hey, Mika. Good evening. I wanted to talk to you, but since we have time, do you want to go play billiards together? It's not that difficult, and we can chat and play at the same time. How about it?
What do you want to do?
Yes. I'm glad I asked. I was a little worried you'd turn me down. Well then, let's get going. I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
That is good to hear.
Which game? This one? Because of all the swearing? It has billiards, yes. We saw that on the last stream where we played darts, and it also said that there were billiards. Except in billiards here, it's really disappointing with the colors because it's only red and yellow. Found myself with some free time, so I was hoping to find someone to play against. You always seem so busy. Well, I wouldn't say I'm unoccupied, but I'm not busy all the time either. If anything, it's my policy to spend my spare time in meaningful ways. Now let's play a game. You've played pool before, correct? Oh, my apologies. A break case. Not bad. It's just a coincidence. Of course, this game won't count. Let's start over. Oh, bad move on my part. If you get this next one, I'm in trouble. Woo! Not bad. Everything's ready on your next shot, though. How will you handle this? I'll say go for a power shot. Because that's the best way you're gonna do it. Huh? Let's see your skills. No! I used too much force. It bounced off the cushions. I win. That was a close one, though. I suppose it would have been embarrassing to lose as your senior, huh? Something seems off. Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you. That's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition? Kidding, of course. Oh, my apologies. Break ace. something the matter? Aren't you left-handed? Huh?
That's not bad.
I'm honestly impressed you noticed. That's right. This one's my dominant hand. I switched hands during the game. It's not anything against you. Going all out against a junior just seems a bit gauche. But I confess, you've surprised me. I'm rather dexterous with my right hand. I can even use chopsticks with it. Frankly, I didn't expect you to see through it. I love ambidextrous people. Maybe I'll be a detective.
That sounds
Fine
lovely.
idea. My job will be a bit more exciting if I had a rival. In any case, you truly are interesting. You never cease to intrigue me. I can sense the Ketchy's appreciation. Woo!
All right.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. I'm definitely telling you that I will definitely swear more once I pick up Valorant again. Because that game turns me into something that I don't like to talk about. If you ever manage to win against me using my right hand, then I will face you with everything I have. You have my word.
Goodbye then.
Well, see you. Hey, thanks for coming along today. Our little game turned out to be a bit more interesting than I expected. Barely anyone notices when I don't use my dominant hand. I can only command your powers of observation. I was trying to read both at the same time and it felt really awkward. I think you'd be an interesting influence on me if you're so inclined. We could go out again sometime. Sure. Thanks, I'm honored. Well, I suppose I'll reach out next time something comes up. See you. There we go.
Hey!
Hey, it's you. Morning. Go to school now? I'm just heading home. The morning sun's too bright. How are you again?
Huh?
Hey, how could you forget a lovely gal like me? I'm Ichiko Oya, a journalist. I interviewed you at the Madarame residence, remember? Man, all-nighters are tough. Well, you work hard in your studies.
I was thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
I beg your pardon?
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing
How
scams.
good do they think I am?
Once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you
Like
until
pardon?
they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is
Yeah.
Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Give us the details.
Why are you being so serious?
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
Seems like everything's in Shibuya.
The student council president from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
You don't believe me?
That's not the issue here. Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this? Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader?
This is our chance.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry, I'm sure we'll find something new.
I didn't know I didn't add some anime to my anime
Can I
list.
have a moment?
I'm like updating it real quickly. What's up?
Well, it's... I had a yearning to see the Sayuri.
Do you know?
So if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you.
I have so much anime to finish.
The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
Calm down, Yusuke.
Believe me, I am attempting to withhold my anxiety as much as possible. But to put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation. But the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slum. Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move. And the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind, to be honest. I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
You're so tough on yourself.
My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there, but I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I'm so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayuri, her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs. Because the soul differs. But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
He did it. He made me zone out so far that he talked so much that he made me zone out. Just to make him shut up. He talked so much. I swear I'm good at talking to people. It's just when they talk. It reminds me of my grandma. She just keeps going. It's just like I'm sitting there like, yeah, I get you. What did you say again? I'd be glad to help.
You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work, but I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually.
Every time my gran calls, and she says she needs to get going, and she just keeps talking, I'm like, okay, gran, I love you, but
Rain,
you know, there's a thing called too much talking. You're meant to get going, and yet you're still talking. You said you was going to get going. I want to continue my anime. I love her so much, but I wish she'd stop saying like she's gonna get going, and then she continues. Honestly. So I checked online and people are talking about it all over. Now, in my expert opinion, Ida of Class 2D is guilty. You mean Ida-kun from our class? I think that's just old people though, to be fair. Right, start at the beginning. What's he guilty of? Supposedly, he's been spending money left and right recently. Says because of some great part-time job he got. I see, that may very well be worth looking into, right? Can you try asking him about it, On? I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving that a try. Though I've rarely talked to Ida-kun before, I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens, Ray. Leave it to me. Thanks, that's a huge help. Hoping for some great things this time from Takamaki-san's world-class wonderful acting. Shut it. I hope this will get us even marginally closer to their so-called boss. I leave this to you two, and I have high hopes for your acting as well, On. You're both missing the point. Is it true that Ida guy's guilty? Well, we'll need to dig up some dirt first. Thing in the morning? read, I guess. I need to work on my... Where? Where are they? It's the opposite of evil. Using proof by contradiction is one way to define justice, but it's not quite enough. The boy who was featured in that TV discussion is still in high school. Akechi wasn't. He was well spoken and skilled in the art of debate. Almost as good as I was at that age. Well, I'll be going home then. Okay.
Hey!
I talked him into leaving. So let's work on my knowledge, I guess.
Make sure you close up.
There we go. I feel like I'm gonna need knowledge for stuff.
Hey!
I guess here.
Hmm?
Oh. New spot. Seaside Park. I go to Seaside Park sometimes. I go with my father. I go with my dad. And we normally...
The rumors are pretty terrible.
I used to go on all the rides, but then I was like, okay, I'm getting a bit old for this. I'm feeling a bit frail. I don't think I can go on these without being absolutely terrified for my life. So I stopped going on them because I was like, whew, I feel like I have a panic about it. So then I was just like chilling. I was like, okay, I'll pick the games inside instead. Arcade games and stuff like that. So that just like, I can go on the small ones. I can go on like Ferris wheels and stuff like that. I just can't go on the scary ones. I couldn't go on those anyway when I was younger. I just had a really big struggle. I really enjoyed the waltzers though. The waltzers were really fun. Don't you think all that blackmail stuff is insane? I didn't think it had anything to do with me, but there are even victims in my class. Yeah, they're very scary. I do not like going high up. Unless I have like all walls around me and I completely feel safe. I cannot go high up. Oh, I know all about that. This guy's supposedly come asking if you want an easy high-paying job. But then if you say yes, you get dragged into some real shady stuff. The teachers or student council press will do something about it though. People are real worried. Oh, are you talking about that posting? I wonder if she was serious about it. I heard she knew about Kamoshida and that. She probably won't be too much help. I feel bad for characters that like get blamed. That Ida guy's here. I'll try and ask him about it. We're counting on you. Leave it to me. That level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous. In any case, let us know if you learn anything.
Nijima-kun, what is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body.
Well...
I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening?
Wait, can you explain? For the situation?
I do not have the answer to that.
This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy.
Or...
if it were to be discovered. This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it?
I'm doing the best I can.
And
you feeling bad?
You must do something about this at once. You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me
No,
down.
I'm just confused where, the mode confident came from. I don't think he's going for anything.
At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles in the school. Do you understand?
I do. Please, just give me a little more time.
I need to know what you're mentioning, like what you're making a reference at. Yeah, it is. Your thing is generally asking, even Madarame, even the side quest guy. So I handed a bill over at a convenience store and they told me they don't take foreign currency. Oh, here we go, it's an old guy. What I gave them was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days don't know who Hirobumi Ito is. I sure think that these will be the people shouldering Japan's economy. I hope you all know your stuff. Here's a quiz just to make sure. Hey Lee, isn't that the guy that hits me with the chalk? Between paper bills and coins, which one is issued by the government? Coins, I guess.
This is it. Exactly.
That's right. Paper bills are printed by a bank and coins are issued by the government. Originally, the government made both coins and paper money. However, with the ability to make as much money as they wanted, the economy fell into chaos. An independent organization, namely the Bank of Japan. Oh, here we go. There's an old guy. The Bank of Japan has been tasked with printing paper money since. Whoa, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going.
Oh, let's go. Coins, which don't have as much of an effect on the economy, are still produced by the government. You simply can't trust a moron to look after your finances. The best they can manage is pocket change. Imagine all the money you could ever want at your feet. I hope the next palace is somewhere awesome like that. Stop foreshadowing? Stop foreshadowing? Hey, I see Lady Auden's going to talk to Ida. You're gonna back her up, right? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, look. Let me. Okay.
And so I really need some money right now. Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun. Please?
You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Bryce Papenbrook?
Now that you mention it, yes. So, what I mean is...
This is going south fast.
Oh, Francois!
Huh?
Huh? My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness. I need money fast.
That's not convincing at all. Is she talking about me?
If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too. Probably.
Come on, don't talk like that.
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job. You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors.
Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Nishiyama?
Oh,
Nishiyama?
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
That's...
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she? Come on. Let's leave this guy to Lady Ann and go look for that Nishiyama fellow.
Let's go! Let's go find Nishiyama.
Do you have a minute?
Oh,
You're
here we
looking for
go.
something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything.
Where's Nishiyama?
Nishiyama? He usually hangs out with Ida. Oh, so you want to ask him about Ida? So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now.
You're useless.
He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him.
Well, I guess we can let him handle this.
I think I could like make a whole clip compilation of just me hating on Mishima, to be honest. I think I could definitely make a clip compilation of that. Which is upsetting. What about her? Nishima, keeping an eye on you. The student council is on edge. Hurry up. Do you have anything you want to ask about? Nishima. Nishima-kun? Are you looking for him? He's a really serious student with great grades. I always see him at the library after school. Library is just up on the floor above this one. Why didn't you go talk to him? Let's go. At least she was useful, right? Gear? No, I just wanted to see if I could borrow something. Is this Nishiyama?
Nishiyama? That's me.
I guess so. Oh, but I wasn't expecting that voice on that body.
You, that transfer student, right? You need something?
Sounds like one of those surfer bros. What's up, dude? Wow. What's this about job?
Are you talking about that one time? I don't know. I said I didn't want to do it. That's something Ida... Wait, are you doing something, Am? He's been acting really strange lately.
I want to help him.
Oh, what do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady?
Tell me what you know.
One day the two of us went to Shibuya, and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't,
bro?
but Ida was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions.
How much was he offering?
I don't know. I was so scared I ended up going home alone. I only heard that it'll only take 10 minutes, and it's good for people who don't stand out.
Oh. Anything else?
He just started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began, too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right?
A man on Central Street, huh? That is suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes?
Have you found out anything, Ray? I've tried looking into this high-paying part-time job myself. People seem to be talking about it here as well. Supposedly, a man will talk to you in broad daylight over on Central Street. Your job is to deliver a small envelope he hands you. Well, I will contact you again if I learn anything more.
So that means this part-time job is somehow crime-related. It takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope.
That's not
Does that
great.
ring any bells? It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to.
Yeah, no, that's not. That?
The Mafia are apparently behind all those scams. Maybe they're delivering the money from those? But it's in a small envelope. I doubt big stacks of cash would fit in there.
I don't know, could.
Any other ideas? It's...
Yeah, that's what I pressed. Doesn't mean it's this?
Illegal drugs? Maybe they make it definitely fits with the small envelope.
I had to skip.
You can get arrested just for possession.
I had to skip. I felt like I had to skip. I felt uncomfy with the aura. What's the saying? What's the saying? I don't like the thing that we have in the room today. The energy? The energy? I don't like the energy that we're bringing into the room today. I'll find out tomorrow. I'll find out. Did you meet Nishiyama? Yeah, I don't know either. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Well, I looked into Ida on my own anyway. Rumor has it he got involved in some kind of suspicious part-time job. I'm pretty sure it's a thing that everyone says, to be honest. In every country. But, yeah, maybe. I'm trying to figure stuff out. And that job's apparently totally insane. Something about that, I think. I hear they ask you to take part in it down on Central Street in broad daylight, even.
So he is smuggling. This won't be pretty. Come on, let's go back to Lady Ann. We'll ask Ida directly.
Is this against two of us? I'm sitting here like worried for my life here. So get back to class. Thanks for nothing. I had to find out myself. Whee!
Please tell me about the job, or else my beloved Francois.
She's still doing that? Alright, take
Maybe.
over for her.
I'm trying to find out. That was the truth.
Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know.
We have proof.
Proof? You've got to be lying. You can't trick me. Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know.
Oh, I found out! I found out! Nishiyama told me everything.
Did? Bastard! Damn
I
it.
found out. I am very uncomfortable with the energy that we've created
Well,
in
if
the
you already
studio.
know about it, fine. I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
I found it out. Yeah.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at?
I was trying to figure it out as well as doing this. You're that.
How did you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out. You're right. They told me all I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers. And they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it.
Did you accept the money?
I gave them my bank account info. The money got deposited in there.
Yeah, that is
They
definitely
started
a
threatening
rule.
me pretty soon after that. They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off. You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too?
Never.
I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it.
Good to know. Good to know.
I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
How'd it go? Did On's acting help at all? Thinking probably not. It went perfectly, I think. More importantly, were you able to find anything, Ray? It's that. That's serious. I just searched for Shibuya and got tons of hits too. So they're making people do that and then threaten them? That must be what I heard. People talking about in Shibuya. They seem to be going about this quite openly during the daytime. Well, bold methodology. Would have imagined they would do it at night. I wonder why they chose today. They go for high schoolers. I see. Yes, more students will be out during the day, while the police will be more cautious at night. Ryuji, you're over in Shibuya right now, right? You see anyone like that right there? Yeah, I'm at Central Street. It's tough to tell though. I mean, there's just way too many people. The goddamn rain's not helping out either. The sun will be setting soon. What should we do, Ray? Let's do this tomorrow. Yeah, that seems like our only choice now. We can split up and search separately then. In any case, we have some new intel. Let's call that progress for today. Whoever asked us to take on that job should know who their boss is too. Alright, I'll get in touch with you guys later tonight, and we can come up with a plan. think I would definitely end it here because I don't want it getting too late to the point where I'm completely distracted. We have to find them tomorrow for sure. That's the only lead we have right now. Yes, it is highly likely that this part-time solicitor is somehow related to the Mafia. If we tail him, he may lead us straight back to his boss. He talked to Ida and Nishiyama over at Central Street, right? Indeed, it seems that is where our target waits. But then, who should be the one to go? Leave it to me. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. I don't stand out too much. I'll take that as a compliment. I have no objections. We'll leave this to you, Ray. Tricking people and using that as blackmail. These guys are true cowards. It's kind of scary to think people like that are all around us in the city. Well, guys, we gotta brace ourselves. We're up against a serious criminal here. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here and completely return to it in the next... tomorrow. Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. I'm sorry. I accidentally took a screenshot. Bye! I didn't know holding it could make a screenshot. Good night. Thank you.